Well,
We're having some technical issues. I feel
yeah.
sorry for Sankt. The game should have started 15 minutes ago, but
Yeah, is it late for him as well? I don't.
it's late for him.
Hopefully.
It's
Yeah.
I think it's 10 or 11 or something like that. But you know, it's the weekend, so that's why we decided on this hour, so people in China could participate too in these games. This is
Yeah.
the hour, the time that is best for almost everybody, except for people on the in the West Coast, as me, because it's really early in the morning. But
Yeah, but I mean, hey guys, wake up early. It's worth it.
yeah,
So it's Jordi there.
yep. I still wonder why Jordi. I mean, Jordi is a Spanish last name, right? But he lives in Cyprus, right?
I have no clue where he lives. I just know that the flag that he plays under is Cyprus.
Yeah, and his the number is from the UK, I think. So yeah, he has a Spanish last name and a nickname that is in Spanish too.
Oh, Legendario.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Kris setting up with
Okay. Yeah.
something a little untraditional.
Chinese opening. He seems
I
to
mean,
favor the one in France over the two.
if I'm Jordi, this screams defectors. I don't know.
You think so? I think it's just a Chinese opening.
I feel like it telegraphs defectors, man, because otherwise Suez here is so strong.
Yeah, I wouldn't go for Suez either here because
I think
that
Suez
doesn't
here is really
really.
good.
Well, yeah, because you're removing from Israel, but
You remove from Israel and you remove him from France, so the Italy coup becomes a very appealing
if you
target.
do that, then you have blockade that is gonna be evented, Romanian abdication that is gonna be evented, probably to well maybe not, maybe you're playing for one up. You don't have any four, you have 3 3s, but they come with I don't think I will
I
go
feel
for
like you have to though. You have no other good headline. I think it's
Captain as
worth it.
scientist. That's 2 VPs right there.
Okay, Middle
Okay,
East scoring.
that's decent because he dodged the factors.
Okay, now I think the Italy coup makes even more sense.
Yeah,
Maybe even
I
with
think he
duck and
has to
cover.
go. Yeah,
Duck and
for
cover
sure.
is a 50-50. China card is a 4 out of 6. But
Yeah,
I don't know whether you want to use a China card this early.
I
I think
mean,
I would steal myself and just go for it with a 3 op. Because you're still getting 50-50 odds with a 3 op, which is not the usual case. So
I think you're doing it 100%. I think you have to quit Italy here because right now your odds are better on the than when normally be, right? It's more than a 50-50. Well, not
yeah.
because you have a 3. If you have you have a 4 up, it'd be better than a 50-50.
Well, this is actually kind of why I'm not the biggest fan of this opening when you're not headlining defectors. I just think that you're super vulnerable to De Gaulle, Suez.
Well, if you're holding those cards, then it's okay.
But
But
how many cards can you hold though, right?
well, if you hold one or two, the
But and you
likelihood.
need socialists because socialists lose you Italy outright, right? Because you only left it at
I
3.
don't like. I don't like doing it
EU,
with each
no,
Europe.
no,
No, I don't
no,
like
you
that
can't do it with EU
because
because you're gonna lose adjacency
exactly. Yeah, I don't
and
like doing it with
he's
the
gonna
EU.
race there first.
I think if he wants to do, he has to do it with Dragon Cover or use
He
a
has to
China
duck
card
and
for it.
cover or China card or like I guess theoretically NORAD is an option, but he shouldn't. I think duck and cover is fine. Yeah.
Yeah, or
No,
so
you
event.
can't. You can't resolve
Yeah,
first
you have to give
because
two
death
VPs.
one goes to 4. You have to give him 2. uh, hmm. Is it worth it? I think it might be because I think your hand is so low that you need to make good use of duck and cover, and Iran coup is just so much less appealing after Middle East has been scored. I mean,
Yeah,
Pakistan access is still around, sure, but when you have no access to Southeast Asia, it's pretty hard to dominate Asia with no Vietnam or Decol. That being said, a conventional coup and then holding duck and cover for maybe a Malaysia coup, I mean, that's pretty
yeah,
good as well.
that's true.
Or just play a super risky and coup with Cambridge 5 and go for a 5 or a 6.
He's
Okay,
going for the
or
China card. Yeah,
I think it's a situation that it might be worth it because
yeah,
Italy is so
agree.
key. A
It's
3, 4, 5, 6, you have really good odds.
there you
Okay,
go.
roll the 5. All
Okay.
right.
So now he has to try to get the domination here. Like he has to
Well,
take Spain.
well, if Kris has Europe, we should see it right now. I think.
Yeah. He
No
doesn't.
Europe. Although he's gonna spread. What was that? Like 0.5 seconds to make his move.
I mean, he was waiting for it probably.
Oh, this is a tough response.
Strong, yeah.
This is a very tough response. Oh man.
Do you play Cambridge 5? Try to get access to the Southeast Asia region. But I think he's gonna get dominated because he'll have to go into Laos, Cambodia, and if he does that, then he's just gonna get cooed out of there.
This is a super tough. Yeah, I don't know what he's gonna do now. Even Laos wouldn't work because again he just get cooed. He would probably have to go Pakistan with Cambridge 5, which is not bad. I mean, but
I know I think
much.
he has to coup. He has to go into Pakistan and be if he wants to avoid it. But
yeah, I think EEU for a Pakistan coup makes sense. It's probably good here. You don't want to use duck and cover because that's
more VPs.
That's 3 VPs if you want to coup Pakistan.
More
right?
VPs like Tim says all the time. More VPs.
Is Tim around? I wonder.
I bet he is.
Not in the chat yet, but I'm looking at it 10 minutes behind. So
yeah. Yep. It drops.
Good scoring, yeah. There's not much you can do there.
Yeah, seems
so
like
excellent. You see, like how like he doesn't fret about Europe, right? What's done is done. He doesn't even play into France. He has a scoring. He's gonna go get it, and there's nothing he's gonna say. You can't do anything about it. What you gonna do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so many VPs, man. I mean, it's good because you're denying Milops here, but still so many VPs. I would think about Iran. I would think about Iran for sure because you could knock him out of Middle East with a 5 or a 6.
I would space that can cover at this point. I don't want to give 2 VPs.
Oh, yes. Overall, though, I would space. I agree. I don't want to give VPs either. Because you're gonna be holding 2 cards anyways. Probably hold NORAD, and I would actually hold blockade to turn 2.
Blockade to turn 2, I like that too because.
And then evented turn 2, higher chance of catching D style.
Yep, 100%. Jordi goes the route of all playstyle. Playing Dag and Cover was a 5 Defcon was a no-brainer back in the day. Seems like maybe he's a little bit straining ops. Just playing those 2?
I think that's all he needs, right? That one in Iran.
Give access.
Yeah, he has access now. What more does he need, right? I like taking France. I mean, I like it. Hold blockade. If you get red scare, you're cooking up some possibilities in Europe. So.
Yep.
Potential
realignment on ABM.
Yeah, when you get into mid-war, other things start coming into play. I wonder how Kris is gonna react. Is he gonna do anything? He should at the very least play one into West Germany, right? Overprotect.
Yeah, for sure. But this is not looking very good for him.
Overprotect and adjacency as well. So West Germany plus
Benelux. Maybe Austria actually over. No, Benelux probably better.
Oh no!
He had 3.
What? What a bluff! What a bluff! No way! That's insane. I thought for sure. No way he has it. He would dump it. AR1.
And he
did. Wow.
But he had 3 scoring cards in hand, so
yeah.
Like my reading that he was a little bit straining ops was actually true.
Yeah, you're right. But he went 4 Middle East. Asia he went 5, and he managed to avoid getting dominated in Europe. So
yeah,
somehow, wow.
Got Sankt doing something.
If I'm Jordi, I'm pissed right now. Like, how did he sneak that by me?
Yep. Okay, but now you have to start fresh here. Like, okay, what are you doing with the rest of the hand? Planning ahead. How are you gonna get those scoring when they might come back in turn 3? Are you gonna score them? Or are you gonna? Okay, Vienna Revolts goes to space.
Space race is in full swing here for the Soviets.
Playing event.
The VPs are not that bad because playing event. I think I would have held. I think if there's no chance that Kris does not have a 3 op here. Yeah.
We're so packed, and he plays for most on 4 ops. Okay. Thailand.
Yeah, and you drew Purge as well. I really think holding
Yeah,
Blockade would
I don't like
have a
holding
really good
Cambridge
play.
5. Like Cambridge 5 now is completely useless. It's just 2 ups.
Yeah, I think just playing Cambridge or Romanian, whatever.
I
Your
think you
second hold card's not that valuable, but
headline in the
holding
pack.
Blockade had a lot of
Red Scare Purge.
possibilities.
Decal. Like all of them are good.
Defectors is out, so I might go Indo-Pack. Defectors is out, meaning
Yeah.
Defectors is around.
Yeah, still, yeah, that's true. I think in the pack is the
Also,
safest one.
yeah. Also, I think you need ops here, right? You wanna play into a lot of places, so
Yeah, keep that Red Scare.
yeah.
So you can get.
Unfortunately, I don't think you can purge here.
I think you're gonna have to
Marshall.
CIA. Oh, he's 75 fire on the country count with the Marshall Plan.
Yeah, it's a very good and efficient use of Marshall because you basically all these ops that you're putting down. I'm surprised he did not go for West Germany adjacency. Wow. He went for Finland instead. 3 on the Indo-Pac.
Okay, I think you CIA here probably. Get rid of it.
You should be, yeah. Otherwise, you risk 5-year plan duck and cover turn 3. So you definitely should be CIA
Also,
actually.
Fidel is gonna probably most likely be on Sankt's hand right now.
Oh, he's playing it risky. If you're gonna coup with a bigger card, man. Why not Comic Con?
Hey, here's my wife in the chat.
Awesome. Wow, he rolls a 5. Okay, I mean, if Jordi's seeing the dice, then it's a good play. I wonder if Sankt will try to break Iran to get in. Oh no, he's in Turkey, so he can play into Syria. All right, so this is not that big of an issue. Okay, De Gaulle. Jordi really should be taking. Wow.
He moves around. Like that
Good
was almost
spread.
free for him. See, he lost already France.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Okay, he's
use
gonna play
CIA now.
CIA now. Oh no, don't do that. No.
You wanna keep it on
Yeah,
the back pocket.
no, event it first.
Yeah, event it first. Keep the point to CR to react, not.
Otherwise, he can walk to Venezuela in 1 turn, and you can't stop him.
Yep, better lose Lebanon than Venezuela for sure.
Yeah, Marshall is really good here for a second reason, and it's exactly that he can walk into the Middle East from another direction. And now Kris can be annoying and start playing into Cameroon and stuff, and just giving Jordi headaches.
Well, if he walks into Cameroon, I think you decal immediately, right? And force him at least to have a 3-up card to flip Nigeria. Or you coup immediately with Romania abdication.
Okay, intervention.
That goes this style.
Coming out.
Yep.
This style, okay. Interesting that he does not hold it and he chooses to UN. Yeah, so Colombia as well, right? Creating more than one threat, and now.
Yep.
You do have coup cards though, right? You coup with Cambridge, I think, and.
Yep.
Or even
I think I go
Romania
Colombia 100%. You're not gonna get access on South America. I think it's Colombia for sure.
Yeah, because you just saw D-Stat leave the deck.
Yep. At least you're gonna get access to Nigeria through decal, so you don't have to worry. I mean, you're gonna be there. The problem is you're gonna have to flip at some point. But
you also lose, quote unquote, to
Colombia
VP.
with a 4.
Yeah,
I mean, we're talking about it's 100% worth it, and I think it's gonna counter coup again.
With a 3.
And,
okay, still alive. I wonder. It seems like Kris has a really strong hand. I mean, NATO, Marshall. He UN'd D-Stal, De Gaulle. He's had a lot of ops. Okay, trying one more time.
Okay, he's saying Sam.
Someone's gonna sail. Okay.
Okay.
And now you can decall. Okay, that actually worked out for Jordi. I mean, he did lose 2 VPs in the cooing wars though, because he was ahead on Milops and now they're even.
Probably getting to Angola, maybe Indonesia.
I don't know about Indonesia. I feel like you need to even out the battleground somehow. Or if you're taking the view that it's already lost Asia for sure, then Indonesia, I guess, is better.
Well, Indonesia helps you out with the country count.
You have no realistic chance of country count, I think. I think you need to grab 3 battlegrounds and hold them.
Okay, I see.
Where's
But
Korean War?
Korean was staying in the deck, so it might help him
Mm.
out at some point.
Kris might have it right now to space. Yeah, Kris needs a decent amount of ops to deal with this problem. I mean, he needs to fill Thailand, Angola for sure. So minimum he needs 2, and ideally you'd like to go Laos. Ideally you'd like to overprotect Thailand as well.
He
So
gives
that
a China
okay, he
guard.
plays the China card back. Interesting.
Okay. Overprotects, lost Cambodia, and that's good. You can flip. You can flip Zaire right now if you want.
Okay, I think you should use Purge to go 3 Spain and 1 somewhere else. But I think 3
But you
Spain is a must.
definitely want to get that domination just in case that it comes
Or
on 3.
even if you want to play cheap, well, not really cheap, but if you want to hold Purge, you can event Romanian. That's not that bad.
Yep. I mean, Independent Reds hasn't come out yet, right? So that's the only problem that I see. But I mean, if he events Independent Reds, it's not super bad.
Yeah, I don't think Independent Reds is the end of the world. I think, okay, he's going Purge. Is he thinking about Europe or no? Overprotect Italy is
Yeah, but
probably good, but also somewhat unnecessary. I don't know. When you have 4 battlegrounds to your opponent's 1, I feel like it's much more unlikely that your opponent's gonna risk
poking there,
breaking.
it's not even gonna do anything. Like even if he pokes one, still.
Actually, to be honest, I think I like the Romanian abdication play here best. I think holding Purge has a lot of value.
The thing is, then
Because your
he
opponent's not
probably.
gonna be poking right now. I think Kris is Chris's priority here is gonna be grabbing Middle East presence, if anything.
Oh yeah. Right now he's dominating and with no presence, so.
Yeah, 6 VP scoring going Jordi's way.
That's so gross, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'm getting sold into that Romanian abdication play because also Red Scare is a very strong card that you might headline next turn if you don't see anything better.
Yeah, at the very least, it's a 4-op, right?
Yeah. When Romanian abdication is getting stuck in your hand and since this style is already in the discard, I don't know how much value it's gonna have in the immediate. Are you gonna hold it until you get this style just to get fuel? Like I don't know. It's like
No, yeah. See, my view is that you play it right now because right now it gives you value out of it, right? And usually it's a card that you never get value out of. But this Pakistan break though is good too. I like this. This is the other play I was thinking of, but the problem is that you can't get
not enough.
Europe domination now.
It's
That's
not
the
enough.
problem.
It's not like Pakistan is not enough. I mean, you break his AR7, sure, but it's not enough to prevent domination in Asia if he redraws Asia.
No, it's not, but it gives access to India, and it also creates another issue for Kris, right? How many ops can he have? Realistically, you have to be asking yourself now.
How many
He
four
probably
how many 4-ups are left? Because you need a 4-up to take India. He already has one there.
it's all over. Marshall. Oh, I think test ban
Marshall's
might.
gone. US Japan is gone. Red Scare is in his hand. So Nougat test ban, I don't remember seeing it. Okay, he goes for your play, gets a domination. I think I like this. Either this or with Romanian abdication. I honestly kinda leaning towards Romanian abdication right now just because headlining independent race
Like,
is not even good.
yeah, Spain does have long-term utility, of course, because
Protection from brush
protects
war.
France, protects brush war. It's a good country, very good country to hold overall.
Okay, here
Very
goes.
good. Syria, yeah.
Yep.
See, that was gonna be a priority. It would be nice to grab 2 VPs here, though, on a 5 or a 6. Oh yeah,
Okay,
nice.
2 VPs for free. Okay.
Socialist governments, hear me out. Socialist governments and start an op war in West Germany. Wait, have we seen Truman? Yeah, Truman's out.
Yeah, 2 months out.
Truman's removed.
He used it
Oh
for the
come on, you
coup.
gotta do it. You have the China card. You have U.S. Japan. You can UN intervention 5-year plan. You have a decent amount of ops, I
He
think.
has 2 force in hand. Yeah, he could do it if you want it.
If Kris is caught with a bad hand, I mean, you never know.
He should know almost his whole hand.
Kris is headlining duck and cover here. You already know his headline, pretty much.
No, that can cover was played, so he might redraw him. He might
Oh,
not.
duck and cover was played.
Yeah.
Right. Never mind. So defectors is around. But I think you go socialist governments anyways.
Containment.
Oh, that's okay. So it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
I don't think you can realistically push for it now. It would be really nice to have Europe scoring here, but I think
he can still try. By the way, you guys can see that it's Korean War and not Korean War. So, you know, easy patch, guys.
Playdic blessed us with an update to the update.
Yeah.
See, this was their plan. We're going to screw up the game. Then we're going to fix all our mistakes. And then you guys will be happy that we fixed. He is going for it.
Yeah, he's going for it.
Okay.
Let's see how many ops
there is another point to this. So even just putting in 4 and stopping there, because in the future, if he realigns, he gets instant control. He doesn't need to place back in.
Yep.
So I very much like this trade. I mean, you guys know me. Europe control all the way. There's no other way to play.
I like the cheekiness. Yeah. It's complete disrespect for Sankt.
Independent Reds is free. Korean War should be an event down the line.
Yeah, Korean War should be an event, even if he doesn't get the coup, so he gets the mill ops. He controls Independent Reds, so he can just event it and then play Romanian Abdication if he wants for the fuel.
Yeah, Romanian is probably an op here, honestly. It barely has any value now.
Yep.
I think.
Nugar test ban. Okay.
Yeah, Kris is gonna fight. Obviously, I mean, you have to fight this.
Yeah, of course.
I think this is where you give it up in coup, but the point is that you've gotten 4 in, and
you're forcing 7 ups in there, so that's decent.
Yeah, if you draw How I Learned or ABM or Salt, you can do a lot of things. You can get creative. ABM on its own won't get it to 5, but in combo with 1 or 2 other cards.
I'll coup Zaire with Independent Reds.
Yeah, definitely. Angola, I think actually no, Zaire's better because Angola you can.
He already has protection from realignment, so you cannot realign Zaire anyway.
He can realign Zaire. Why can't he realign Zaire?
Because Cameroon. I mean, he had to go Cameroon as well. And then he's giving me love. So I think Zaire is better because the events are gonna help you out in Angola anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say as well. But the issue is if you had only rolled like 1, then you can get realigned out, right?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I was thinking from the side of.
But yeah, ideally.
I was thinking from the side of if you go Angola, and you normally try to realign Zaire, assuming they don't have influence left, but Cameroon is already there, so it's not as valuable as the.
I understand. Agreed.
Okay.
Yeah. Cambridge 5 this early gives a lot of info.
Yep.
I'm surprised.
No scorings whatsoever.
This card to play it on AR2.
Let's go. Let's roll for the war. No, 1. Come on.
That would have been a big roll.
Yep.
Because that would make flipping Pakistan worth it with the China card.
Absolutely, you set up
or even taking Japan with the China card. He is realigning still. He has 5 ups. Oof. Oh.
Okay. Now he has to coup Cameroon. Oh, one Zaire, one Zimbabwe.
Yeah, so Jordi's Kris is just giving him a really annoying decision here because either you coup Cameroon and you give up your VPs from Milops, or you don't coup Cameroon and you get realigned out. So it's a lose-lose situation.
You could flip Angola as well if you don't.
Honestly, I think he should just
give the China card. You could do it with
Flipping Angola is actually interesting. Yeah, because 5-year plan is playable right now. No, it's not.
You want to keep that guy, right?
No, because he played UN intervention earlier. So if he plays 5-year plan, that means either he's gonna skip an AR or he has to give up the China card. And I think he should hold to the China card. The other option here is flip Angola with China, which I don't like. I feel like,
Yeah, I don't like
South
the
African unrest, Portuguese, just coups. Like, I think it's an inefficient use of the China card.
and
Like, there
also
are better plays to be
honestly,
made.
getting Cameroon is not super bad because then 2 ups gets you domination in taking Algeria. So the problem is he might flip Zaire immediately if you could Cameroon.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Yeah,
little
I
bit
don't
of
know.
a
It's tough.
pickle. This is a
I feel like I might ditch Zaire. I think you go for the 2 VPs. Oh, I don't know about Iraq. I feel like it's not bad. I mean, Algeria is pretty good though. I thought that would be a priority.
Nasser still in that deck, so that's gonna give
Nasser,
him
yeah.
Egypt. That's gonna rack up those OPEC points.
OPEC points, Middle East points. Like if he gets a high op hand, he can entertain thoughts about control, right?
Yep. Also, chat, if you guys are seeing like frame drops or whatever, just let me know in the chat. I think it's good now, but just heads up there. I don't trust Cox.
Jordi's already used 22 minutes of his time in 3 turns. That's pretty significant.
Yep. Let's see what route he wants to go.
I mean, I'm just salivating at the thought of how I learned to stop worrying. If Jordi draws it somehow and he can headline it.
Yep.
Oh man. Oh
I
no,
don't
you
like
don't
that.
need it. It's not necessary.
That's literally giving you 0 VPs.
Like, okay, Turkey, Greece. Okay, yeah, Sankt would have to spend so many ops. Like he would have to take Turkey, Greece, UK, Canada to tie.
Yeah, like it's I don't see that at all. I know that it's honestly one up in Algeria right now, or even in Saudi Arabia is better than that.
Wow, I'm pretty surprised that Kris plays Fidel instead of oh, I guess he's gonna realign it. Oh,
Oh,
okay, I
Senator
see.
and Zaire. Boom.
Nice, and now he can use it the last point on Cuba. Okay. Because normally for me that's an auto space. I'm so happy to draw Fidel
Yep.
turn 3 as a US. But I guess under containment it
You
changes
might
a
have
little bit.
something else that is problematic. Like
I don't
Rorm
think you
is
should coup now.
right. Queen right now doesn't do anything for you.
If you're gonna coup now, then you should have couped before, right?
Yeah.
That's my reasoning. Because
Yeah.
now you might as well write it off and take the 2 VPs from
Yeah,
Milops.
you have to be coherent on your game plan, right? You were willing to give up Zaire to a realignment.
But at least don't give him the 2 VPs from Milops.
Yep.
Algeria or Iraq are both decent here. I think
He's
I
set for
like
the coup.
Algeria
He's going for the
better.
coup. Yep, there he
Yeah, I don't
goes.
like this.
I
I
don't
think
like this at all.
then cooing before made so much more sense, right? Why coup now?
Yep,
I don't get it.
absolutely. And what did he do? Yeah, that was like
He
a
invented
waste.
Romanian.
Yeah, that was like a no play.
Like it is a play. I get it, but it's not a necessary play. And now Kris can coup on his AR6 really easily. West Germany overprotect is very important. Well done.
Yep.
Otherwise, ABM headline, and you can just start breaking in there.
Well, Comic-Con is gonna put the lock on the east side of.
Yeah, should go Czech and should go Austria.
Yeah,
It's a
probably
neighboring
Austria.
country to West
Yep.
Germany. I think Austria has more value.
If you feel Austria, that's gonna be insane. That the realignment is gonna be +2, right?
Yeah, just in case you go Austria. So if you get Warsaw in the future or something, you have more options to do something impactful.
Algeria one Isra? No, you're gonna get Nasser probably this turn.
He should create a problem here so that Jordi can't coup. That's what I would try to do. I would think about
Where do you
maybe
poke?
2 Pakistan.
Okay, yeah, I see that. The
2
problem is
Pakistan, even 2 South Korea is not that bad because access to Japan is kind of like it actually does matter because you have the option of taking it.
okay. That's all
That's
right.
good too. Yeah.
That's all right.
So the assumption is he coups Cameroon and then you can coup Angola and you're looking pretty good in Africa. I mean, I'm still worried about Europe.
Our Sankt for sure. Like his whole in Europe is so weak right now. So
I would
weak.
even think about okay, Nasser. It should be a coup, right, for 1 VP. Yeah.
He goes there,
All right.
Cameroon. Boom.
Good roll as well.
Yep.
Sets up the
Fair enough.
realignment on Zaire. So Angola is
It
basically
was
a must
actually
too.
2 VPs because under containment, so it was really. He
Oh,
gets
wow.
Junta. He gets Junta. He's
Junta's
gonna
really
get.
good.
He's gonna get access to South America. This is
And Purge.
yeah.
And
He,
Puppet. Oh, that's a lot of good cards.
this is very very key for him right now.
Yeah. He can space 2 cards too, by the way. This is huge. Like, he can space Puppet and Duck. Like, I feel like that's a pretty good deal. I wonder if you... Oh, he has socialist governments again. No, he doesn't. He was looking at the discard. Okay, what the heck? Like, yeah, I was so confused.
Asia.
All right.
Asia is scoring his hand. The problem is unless he wants to use the China card, and even with the China card, it's still
I
probably
think you use the
lost.
China card. I think you go China card to flip Pakistan.
But then he takes India, and you're still in the same spot. He takes India, and Japan is still there too for him to take. So I don't know how you avoid the problem in Asia here.
Would have been really nice to hold 5-year plan, but UN intervention means he couldn't.
Yep. Well, his gambit, I think the gambit in Europe was worth it, even though forced him to reduce his hand size. I mean,
it didn't force him to reduce his hand size. He could have.
But then he had to play a 1 card. You know, that literally reduces the amount of ups.
The play made sense. It's just unfortunate to redraw it so soon. Look at the timers, man. Kris has used 5 minutes and 45 seconds, and Jordi
has used almost half his time. Yep. Kevin Gute is asking, what did they change in the update besides a misspelling? I don't know.
I think it was some mobile stuff that people were complaining about, like scrolling and whatnot. I'm not sure. I don't have it on mobile, so I can't speak to it, but Purge is good here.
I like Junta better, man. But you can also do Junta on the first AR, so it's okay.
Yo, this is why Purge is good.
Yeah. Yep.
And now you give him Alliance for 2, I think.
You can give him Dagon cover. No, that's 3 VPs. No way.
No, because you want to coup Angola with Missile Envy. So I think you bite the bullet, and it's not too bad giving the 2. And great job, like, yeah, if he didn't purge there, he would purge himself, and that would be brutal with this hand, like, absolutely brutal.
Yep. No spaces. So he will still play that space that can cover if you wanna. I would give Alliance 100%.
Yeah.
It's less VPs, and
you still get to coup with Missile Envy, a good coup into Angola, right? Because that protects against realignment, and yeah.
Missile Envy sucks, but you know, Missile Envy.
It wasn't the most powerful Missile Envy, but it was still really good, of course. Pretty good odds here. You flip, nice. I think if Kris has Africa,
he's gonna score immediately.
We should see it right now.
Oh.
OAS is obviously ridiculously strong.
He can do Junta and realign Venezuela if he wants.
It's a little bit risky, but if it is a good play. Does he go Brazil or Venezuela? Okay, he goes.
Yeah, but goes Brazil, realign Venezuela, and if it works, he works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Fails.
And it fails.
See, if he had gone Venezuela, he would have succeeded on the second roll. Just saying, because he would have been realigning a +1 instead of.
Yeah, but it's so risky.
But then the risk there is, it's so risky, man.
I'd rather have the -1 there. Well, the +0 there.
I think you can realign again.
Yeah, he can get another shot if he wants.
I think it's worth it.
On the bottom part is probably a little too much, but on the top side you can.
No, not on the bottom part. Oh, why? Okay, is he thinking about Pakistan flip?
Does he want to space the China card? No, just kidding.
No.
That'd be funny.
It would be.
All right. So what's it gonna be? I honestly, I like the realignments. Like, you don't want to give him 3 battlegrounds.
The realignment's good, but China card Pakistan is pretty tempting. He's purged. He might give it up. I don't know.
He goes for the realigns. That's 0. Not that unlikely, you know. There's like a 40 chances every roll.
No, it's a good play in an isolated
There he
battleground.
goes.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you
And I
get
think you can
Panama.
go Cameroon at +1. I think it's better.
You want to coup that one, right? To get the battleground, the non-battleground?
I don't think you want a coup because you don't want to give Kris Milops, right?
Fair. Then South Africa,
Oh,
yeah.
South Africa is good too, actually. Another isolated battleground. I missed that. Event, no, influence, 2 ops.
2 ops, fair.
Argentina and South Africa.
That
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah, I think
I think I think you should space before doing this so you can not lose tempo at the end of the turn. That's what I think. That's what I would have done. I would have spaced puppet first,
now
maybe.
let's see if he has a 2 op to take a 3 op to take India, because he might
Probably
not have
does,
it.
but yeah, again, not guaranteed. He does,
He does.
and she's useless.
Yeah.
Do you even want?
I
Yeah, you
think
do
so.
want a coup Cameroon.
I think you do. Like you cannot just not take any known
I
battleground.
know. Yeah. You want to take one eventually for domination anyway, so.
Yep. So it's as good as
India. Yeah, no, you don't really have any follow-up. Still scoring at 5. Maybe nuclear subs to South Korea and see what he does. And if he coups Nigeria, then you score Asia.
I think he has to drop. Oh, he had a 3 up. What do you do here? Do you just
Like I wanted him to space 2. I still think he should space 2, but now if he spaces 2, it means you have 3 empty ARs right now, back to back to back.
okay, 2 VPs there. So awesome. The thing is, like, what is he? There's no way he gets away with Asia scoring right now. Like,
Yeah.
even if you take Vietnam,
I think he should go nuclear subs and break South Korea here. I think it's worth a try, maybe.
This goes to space and fails. He's gonna be
the
peeking.
space race has not been very good for the Chinese today. Oh, it's just gonna give it up. Nuclear subs him. Do it. I think it's just 1 op. Actually, no, I take it back. Don't do it. It's pretty useless. Just score Asia and.
I think you have to score Asia. You cannot just it's not gonna get better.
Now, you gave up the China card for
2 VP swing.
1 VP. I liked playing the China card when he had ops in his hand, when he had U2 and when he had follow-ups that he could break and be annoying. Ooh, South America.
Okay. I mean, I think this is a win for Jordi, honestly.
Really? I think this is a. Oh, you mean South America scoring?
South America scoring. Yeah, it was not gonna get. So it was like he didn't have to spend the ops, and he already got the draw there. So he's gonna take Venezuela eventually, but
the Pope. Still, how I learned to stop worrying can turn everything on its head.
Okay.
You know how I learned
Turn
to stop
5,
worrying.
VOA, nuclear subs, Lunga money.
Muslim Revolution can knock him out of Syria. JK, it's not very good. Cuban Missile Crisis is actually kind of good. Brush War is probably going to maybe even Italy.
Yep. Italy is maybe a little too risky, but
Brazil is really good as well, but it was just scored. I
would
like
think somewhere in the Middle East. I think he'll go for Iran, maybe Egypt.
Is Iran really that good though?
Maybe Africa.
The problem with Egypt is that you have Sadat.
Yep.
Problem with Africa, that's just kind of lame. Like, I mean, a brush war usually much better.
I know,
bent on a two stab.
But there's not 2 stab that is super juicy as Asia score, South America is score.
I think Italy is juicy.
I just don't like them. Then not even 50% brush war. But let's see what he thinks.
Oh no! Keep gunmen around. Yeah, keep gunmen around.
Yeah, but what do you headline then?
That's also true, actually.
I think
Maybe,
it's long gunman.
yeah.
At least you see the
Maybe we have
hand.
to go gunman, maybe. Okay, let's see where Brush is going. I'm expecting Italy. I think Sankt looks at this board and thinks that Italy is the best target. Nope.
Okay, he goes for
Italy
Brazil.
would have worked, just saying. Although, of course. Oh, he does
Okay.
How I Learned and Salt. Those are
Dico,
the two cards that you
Allende.
needed.
Now he has a really problematic hand. A lot
He
of
does.
low up.
Although Vietnam is free.
South
Dico
African rest.
Space, Allende. Like oh, he has Ask Not. He could just Ask Not every
He
single
just has
way.
not. The problem is he probably wanna hold us not for a bad scoring. I don't know.
That's true. There are quite a few problematic scorings coming up: Middle East, Europe, and Africa.
Let's see how much is he willing to endure.
I think you should coup here. Why are you realigning? You coup and then you fix Poland, right?
I was thinking about that.
I mean, I know
there's
coup's
no
not
coup
very
with
good.
there is no coup with one that is actually decent here.
Why realign South Africa? I don't know. It seems like a waste of an op.
No, it's
But he goes
coup.
for a coup. I think
He's gonna coup Brazil. Panama is better than Brazil, honestly.
But South America was just scored. I don't know.
I
These
don't know.
guys,
They're fighting a lot for a region that already been scored.
But
I
mean,
understand you don't want to get control.
Because also it's two, right? It's not one battleground, it's two battlegrounds. What's he salting?
That's scary.
Do you coup again here? Yeah, coup doesn't seem very appealing now.
Reduce space. You
like
want to
kind
keep
of
the
an odd
second.
moment.
You want to keep the second coup. So yeah, probably.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably take your time now to space.
Coup back in Africa.
No, I would actually. I like the space here because you want to get the last coup, not the second to the last. I would not use Cuba Missile Crisis. That's your only card that can give a semi-effective coup. The other thing that you can do is to use two ops to get into Venezuela, just in case.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, though. Yeah, using Cuban to take Venezuela here is not bad. Although one small step should get the job done almost equally as well, I would say. I like Libya. I don't know about two Libya.
Yeah, I would have probably do it the other way.
Poland's still wide open. If Kris wants to spend the China card or any other... Yeah, he has no 4-ops, actually. We know his hand. So if Kris wants to spend the China card...
Kitchen debates.
Okay,
and
now you coup back Nigeria. Nice. So this is good for Jordi, I think. Because Nigeria is a much more effective coup target than anywhere else right now. Although your odds are not awesome. Okay, he's rolled pretty well today overall, I think, Jordi.
When you roll sixes, you know, every coup is good.
Yeah, I know he's behind on the VPs, but if you take into account where space is and you look at the 3 scorings yet to come from Middle East, Africa, Europe, I think he's in good shape, and I actually don't think that Kris is gearing up to play Astronaut. I think he's gonna hold Astronaut.
Yep, I think he's gonna endure it. Yep. There
yeah, he is.
I mean, he's preparing for Chile.
He cannot get ahead on space.
Yeah, NASA's having some problem. JPL is not getting the best rockets this time.
Poland still around. Ideally, you want a nuclear sub it, I guess. Like, this is tough now.
I mean, Warsaw Pact is gonna come at some point, so I don't think it's gonna...
Oh, that's true. Warsaw is around. Yeah, it might not be too bad then to leave it.
If they want to sync ups there, then he gets value to
Camp
Warsaw.
David. You have to play Camp David.
You have to play Camp David
to Egypt. Go Camp David to Egypt and Venezuela, and then use Panama to repair Venezuela, and then use nuclear subs as a...
Last AR to poke something.
Yeah, poke something and hopefully have it work. Yeah, Jordi really wishes he drew How I Learned.
You know what I like for the last AR? I like poking Syria, removing him his presence. That's 3 VPs right there.
Nah, I don't know.
I know,
really?
I know. Just to headline it. Because even if he gets a that, you still dominating. So it's like the risk is very low. I know poking a non-bargain is like meh.
But no, so that will give him control. because no, not control. I mean, obviously, but he'll give him control of Egypt.
Yeah, but you still dominate. You still have you still have domination. And if he
Just
doesn't have Sadat or he doesn't headline it, then you get immediate presence domination in the region.
it just seems inefficient, you know, to poke a
Yeah, I know.
poke a two stab. Like my inner Sankt is crying. Like that's just mere thought.
Yep, I know. It's just
But yeah, I mean, it could maybe.
I mean, there are only 2 turns left, so the guard has to come out. If he comes out,
he's holding astronaut, and you know that he's holding astronaut.
Yeah, that's true.
Realignment at +2,
and doesn't work out completely. Broken. Yeah, it's still enough to keep in the.
Can't do anything. Don't realign. No. Why? Oh my god. Okay.
Oh. It was Dude. +2. Come on, man.
I was playing with fire.
Yeah, I was seeing Jesse Marshall last night, man. I feel so bad for that guy. His realignments. Come on, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like, come on. He was like realigning up. I think it was a +1, and he lost like all the influence in the country. I was like, what the heck?
Okay, so Nuke Sub's gonna come out here last AR. Let's see what Sankt. What does Sankt have? Okay, yeah, he has a China card.
Flip Pakistan?
No, I don't think Pakistan's worth it here.
Okay, this is a multiple threat here, and it's not like he can actually do much.
He coups Nicaragua, and then Sankt gets to coup back. Yep. How does Sankt have 4 cards?
God, he fails.
Salt and China. He failed on the coup? Ooh. Yeah, Salt and China means Sankt is going to hold 3 cards to turn 6.
Yep. That is Vietnam revolts. We know exactly what he has, so we know he still has South African unrest.
Surprised he went for Angola over Zaire. Okay, he's still holding astronaut, so he can ditch the 3 scorings. 3 favorable scorings, and...
Red Scare, oh my god.
The headline
didn't even have time to put the cards, and he was already headlining Red Scare.
But I mean, you draw some really good cards here. I think you quag, you break South Africa, and you score Africa.
Presence domination, not too bad. If you do right that, now, then Africa you give a coup there.
Yeah, but Africa's 5, and if you use NATO to take Algeria and break South Africa, that's 6, 7, 8. I mean, that's 3 VPs, and then you score Africa for 8. I mean, it seems really juicy. You are purged, though, so making efficient use of your ops is also pretty important here.
Yeah, he's going to have 3 ops on NATO, so yeah, Paul can take Algeria.
Also, you're going to have to play the China card for sure, because Bear Trap and Voice of America are 2 problem cards. I think Quag headline here is good anyways. Like it's
the problem is when you're
nothing better.
With Resker, like he cannot even Bear Trap himself and get rid of cards.
Oh yeah, no. So you have to hold Bear Trap and Voice, and you play the China card. And you play everything else too. So you have to play Nixon for 2 VPs, you have to play Shuttle. Shuttle could actually be pretty consequential here. I think you have to hold on to Shuttle and try to play it as late as you can. Or actually, it's not that consequential. 1, 2.
If you take
Iraq. Yeah. Quag, okay. So I wonder whether he wants to score right away for 5, or he wants to get cheeky and go Algeria, South Africa.
I don't know. I'm torn here because
the other option, it would only work if he wasn't purged. Actually,
he's gonna still use NATO for the play.
I was gonna say the other option is that if he wasn't purged, he could break West Germany here.
Oh.
And it depends on what Kris. If Kris fails 1 roll, you have control. But it's not gonna happen because he is purged. In fact, looks like he's gonna coup. Yeah, I think
Panama?
It's a tough decision here because you can coup twice, right? "Quote unquote" twice. Like you can coup Nicaragua and then you can coup a battleground, but then you're not scoring Africa right away.
Mexico. I don't like Mexico. You're gonna get realigned there.
Wow. He's
Okay.
rolling
Yeah.
really well right now.
Yep. He got a 6 with going with a 2-up card. Not too bad. Now he's forcing himself to coup Guatemala immediately with a 2-up card. And which one are you gonna? Because if you do Nixon, you're just giving Nixon for. No, that's not possible. You have
No,
to.
you have to play China card before Nixon.
Yeah, so I don't know.
You
Okay.
just succeed on the roll.
That was one of the cards that we knew he had in his hand last turn.
Oh, is he counting? Is he counting his cards? He realizes he's gonna have to either bear trap himself or give up BOA, right?
Yeah, I don't like this too much.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. The plan is to cultural it back. Okay.
Oh, okay,
Never
that makes
mind.
sense. Yeah. I
All right.
forgot he had
We were
recoverables.
both missing that. Okay. Cuba can still be realigned here, and I think it will be. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Arab Israeli war is not active.
No, and oh, okay.
Pretty good roll the second time. You could fix with NATO, go 2 Cuba, 1 Haiti.
Yep.
But the problem is you don't really have if he coups, you don't have a card to follow up coup. I think scoring Africa here, like, do you even take Algeria? Do you bother?
I mean, it's 1 BP more.
He
Yeah.
does. Okay.
Let's take Cuba then. So you get realign at -1 and now up -2. Okay. What is the other point going to? Okay. I mean. Oh no, yeah, on realignments it doesn't matter if you control the country or not. It's just the guy that has the most influence.
Yeah.
So 1 or 2 is inconsequential, just how much
Well, it is consequential because then
yeah, the
Sankt
roll
can
has to
just
be
play
higher.
directly. No, Sankt can just play directly into Cuba and not care about realignments. Although he is taking the Ortega risk there, but
ABM not for ups. Not for the event. Yikes.
I don't know. ABM in Panama, well, under purge is not that
Yeah,
great, but
you only going with a 3,
I think
so
ABM is too strong for this. I think you should do something else with
okay,
it.
he gets the China guard back. Let's see. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Yeah, okay. That fair.
I
Fair,
would
fair.
even, I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I would think about spacing NATO.
Facing NATO here. Special relationship is not even on. Okay, he's eventing.
I know, but it keeps your.
Oh my
Oh
god. Oh
wow!
my god.
Oh wow! And he gets rid of special relationship too. Funnily enough, why did he get rid of our man? That's an interesting.
Probably needs to.
But that was a very huge. Central America, Middle East, and Europe. Ouch! Ouch!
Yeah.
Ouch! Game changer.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Sankt getting maximum value out of
Out of any
JFK.
card.
Yeah, but especially this time, JFK just amazing. Getting rid of 2 bad scoring cards. Another scoring card that was maybe gonna end up going 1 BB for you, but lose of tempo. It's funny to see how aggressive.
Space. Good.
Yeah.
Oh, he fails. You really want a success there, so you can ditch VOA or Bear Trap at the reshuffle. Probably VOA because you can space Bear Trap. Okay.
You kind
Well,
space
Sank
Bear Trap. Bear Trap is 2
finally.
ups right now.
No, but I meant he's gonna be holding Bear Trap
Okay,
and VOA,
and yeah, later, yeah,
right?
for sure.
Yeah. But he doesn't do it, so he's just gonna have to hold both. You do have to play China card at some point.
What about realignments now? Getting 3 cracks as South Africa.
I don't know about that. I think
It's just 1 BP, right? So it's not that good.
yeah. Algeria. OPEC is around. We have not seen OPEC. Algeria, I think you should take Poland at some point. No, it seems okay. He's playing for Southeast Asia. No, he's not. Indo-Pac could flip Asia.
Okay, you
Plays
had to do
Africa
that.
for 5. Yeah, that's fine. Like, you're doing well. Like, you're doing good. But it just feels like Sanka's in a great job of fighting. Oh,
And there he
that's a
goes.
tough event. Wow, he scored Africa just in time. Holy.
Yeah. 1 second later and could have been in trouble.
It could have been big trouble, yeah. Place influence and oh man, I feel like
Okay.
okay. I don't like this. I think you take Algeria and then you save ABM for a oh
You can always coup Angola.
yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see what Sankt responds with. 15 minutes to go for Jordi with 4 turns left in the game.
And 50 minutes to go on Sankt, so maybe, I don't know. Okay.
Okay, gives up Warsaw at long last.
You remove or do you put here? I think you put, right?
Removes his
Removes the access.
but I think putting is better. Because you go to Poland and you also get to go to East Germany.
Yeah.
To protect against tear down this wall.
Yep.
And you also get to go 1 Austria. Or Czechoslovakia. Whatever floats your boat.
Yep.
But now the issue is that you kind of have to take it like immediately. I think ABM for ops is not bad here. Either ops or I guess Argentina is your coup target. But ops to take Poland seems worth it. Because again, we're a redraw away of how I learned to stop worrying from this, kind of blowing up.
Yep.
Europe is still so fragile.
If you could hold ABM, you could do that on headline next turn.
Sankt is behind on the board. It's just that he's done a masterful job of preventing the scorings that and early war he scored Middle East, he prevented the Europe domination, he scored Asia twice for domination, like
he's very behind in the board, but
he's very behind on the board, yeah.
See what he goes for. But the time is gonna be a factor.
Well, not very behind, but like it's flippable soon.
Like he only has 1 domination where he's ahead against 3 for Jordi, and the other ones are pretty stale, right? South America and Central America, unless you want to take the risk and go for Cuba.
Brezhnev coup, right? He does need his Milops. Sorry for being slow.
Oh my god. Poor guy. That's just for you. It's for you guys. Okay.
And he draws Southeast Asia. We will bury you, and OPEC is both good here.
OPEC would be 3 VPs.
I kind of like.
Don't you want to fill up the rest before you score OPEC? We can do 5.
Yeah, no, I definitely, you wait on OPEC, but I think we will bury you is a good headline here. I mean, you kind of risk UN intervention, but it's not that big of a risk, IMO. Willy Brandt is not bad either, but we will bury you just seems like, I mean, with war games coming out soon.
Didn't he play UN intervention on turn 3? Oh yeah, but he's been redrawn.
Yeah, turn 7 now. Okay, Summit, come on, Grainsale Summit, Grainsale Summit, Grainsale Summit.
Let's go. Mostly red. Oof.
That is not a card you wanted to see.
Grainsale. Yeah. You basically not gonna get anything out of it. Oh.
Because he can event it here and take Saudi and something else, I guess. Yeah.
I guess.
Event it in Syria and Egypt.
Yeah, Syria, Egypt probably.
Or Syria and
Syria, Jordan. No, Egypt, Jordan.
I think Egypt is better because you know Sankt has Sadat, right?
Yeah.
So you go Egypt so that way when Sadat gets played, it doesn't instantly control it. Yeah.
Okay.
And also you can play OPEC now for 4 quickly before Sadat. But 4-op influence here is gonna be in Saudi, right? Or Israel.
Israel, Colombia. Okay. Play Southeast Asia.
Yeah, because he can grab Philippines pretty easily. OPEC is really good here too. Because OPEC 4, we'll bury you 3. Base, yeah, I mean.
Okay, in the back, going for Pakistan. Let's go. 2 VPs. 3 VPs, sorry.
2 VPs.
And now
event OPEC. Easy event OPEC. No break. Oh, dude. What's more important than event OPEC?
Getting more VPs on OPEC.
Okay. Fair.
I think he's
Yeah, see,
yeah.
that's what I mean. Like, it's gonna be a null. So now you event OPEC.
Okay, so then you event for the same at the end. Exchange
Event
plus.
OPEC, event Willy Brandt, space bear trap, and you're in excellent shape, I think.
Yep. Goes for the an event summit too, right? Lul.
You probably could. That's the funny thing, but I mean, obviously,
I mean, it's
you would
+2 on the roll, but you're taking unnecessary risk, right?
you would have to be so risky. The chances are probably like 2% for him to lose there, but still.
Now you probably have to use the ops on Willy Brandt. You don't have anything else to defend Venezuela. But you
Willy
have to
Brandt
coup
should've-
actually. What about you coup?
Oh, you have to coup, right?
What about you get Colombia, letting take Venezuela and then realign?
Yeah. Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. Wow. Really hope that he doesn't have SA scoring here, because that would be really tough.
That would suck. Yep.
Thing is, Sankt knows Jordi's entire hand. He knows Willy, he knows Bear, he knows
Yep.
VOA. All of them are unseen, so if he
Okay.
does succeed though, he can
So
discard.
Voice of
Wait, no,
America.
he can't. He's gonna have to play Voice of America because of grain sales. Ouch, and South America scoring. Wow, this was a brutal sequence, and VOA is still to come. Yeah, I think you need to place influence here and overprotect VOA targets. You need to overprotect Angola and Zaire. Otherwise, VOA just flips those two countries.
Yep.
That's way too much. Oh, play event.
No, I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
Because now you're gonna have to play VOA ahead. You're gonna overprotect those two.
It's such a monster though. No, because look, you
Then
can
you
lose
lose
Mexico
Brazil.
and
Yeah.
Cuba, Brazil, Libya. It's like everywhere he's isolated. So
Yeah.
finally, Sank's been waiting for it all game. Oops, thought I could discard it. Low. I actually
LOL.
thought that for
Yeah,
a second
same.
too, but then I counted and I realized that no.
That happens a lot. You normally count the action rounds by the cards that you have in hand, and that method of counting it normally betrays you
Oh
when
my.
you shorten your hand.
And now Sankt is presented with like a buffet of options.
Yep. I don't know if I would have just overprotected.
I like Angola Zaire. Yeah, I like Angola Zaire. Cooing here is 1 VP. Yep. And Nicaragua is good anyways because you can play into
Yep.
Cuba safely.
That's very good. Yep. Maybe give
Still,
you a domination if it doesn't go immediately into Cuba.
still, if DEFCON gets to 5, I mean, West Germany is still vulnerable. Has been vulnerable all this time. EEU being play turn 7. I'm very happy to see that.
Yeah.
Wow, we see influence into Cuba, so Ortega is an issue now.
No, it's not because he can spaces. So, oh my god,
Whoa.
ABM.
Oh, ABM stuff. Eh? He can take Poland. He's gonna take Poland actually.
Yeah, Warsaw Bag is already gone, right? So
yeah, Junta is really good here though. Well,
Junta Q Panama or Junta Q. I don't know. I don't like the coup into the Central America. I want a coup into Africa, so maybe Panama, coup Colombia, then coup on first AR on
Glasnost is a very interesting headline here because it'll push DEFCON to 5. And so Sankt cannot fill Poland because if he fills Poland, he's just getting realigned.
Interesting.
But he doesn't go for. I think it's too many ops to waste on the play. But it's an interesting thought, I think.
Where is he gonna? So you're gonna get 2 coups. So you get to coup with Junta, and then you're gonna coup again. Oh, okay.
Nigeria. Wow, Africa control after that VOA. Crazy. Africa was at 5 or 6 even for.
Yeah, I don't think you drop DEFCON here. I think you coup Colombia to set up a realignment on Venezuela, and then you coup Zaire probably, or Niger. Nigeria is too high. Probably Zaire.
I agree.
You cannot give a control there.
You also, if I'm
To Colombia.
To Colombia, yeah. If I'm Jordi, I'm also trying to figure out if I can Oh, Iron Lady can flip Argentina, by
Yeah,
the way. That's
Iron Lady
pretty
can
nice.
flip Argentina.
I just realized. Oh, he is Queen Panama. Okay, he can flip Zaire with Glasnost.
I mean, yeah, of course.
That works, I
But
guess. I mean, the Panama
but
coup.
he could have got Milops, and now he's not gonna get Milops. But sure.
I know I've said this a bunch of times, but his roles have been really good
Yeah.
today.
Oh my God, he's
Cuba over Zaire.
he's
Wow.
completely disregarding Africa. I guess
I don't like it because Mexico can be realigned super easily here.
Yep, and then you don't have a way back.
7 minutes down on Jordi. So
Yep, he can flip with the Iron Lady unless Sankt is
wow.
off.
War Games is a threat right
Yeah.
now. You have to space North Sea Oil. That's the only way you can get VPs right now. That's crazy too.
If Sankt wins right now, this
like
is
that's
unbelievable.
Insane. Like War Games was supposed to be a threat for Sankt, not the other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he should have flipped Zaire there. Oh no, dude, you gotta space. My guy, don't do this. Oh no.
Let's see.
Oh no.
Does he has
Looking at the chat, are we gonna see the GGs?
Okay, no GGs.
GGs, but
No
holy,
GGs.
wow.
He doesn't have, but now the war games is very, very real, right? Like he's at 13. Like there is, ooh.
The scorings have been insane.
Okay, Iron Lady flip Argentina right now.
Yes, I agree.
He has to do that before he overprotects. Yeah. Otherwise,
because Sankt will realize, obviously, like at some point.
And 13 points to 14 points, I mean, doesn't really matter, right?
Yeah, unfortunately not. You can space 2 here. No, you can't because you don't have a 4-op. Well, you could space 2 if you fail the first roll.
Yeah, but Iron Lady is useful as you can flip Argentina.
No, Iron Lady first. Don't let him overprotect. Iron Lady, and I would flip Zaire anyways, although it sucks. Like, you really wanted to do it before the scoring came, but...
Yeah. You want to at least get a couple battlegrounds there so he's not scoring for 10. He's scoring only for 4.
Saudi I don't like this at all. Such an off-tempo...
I don't like this at all. You could have done that anytime. I mean,
it is a scoring that is to come out, so I understand that perspective, but I think we're getting so late into the game that like you got to look at overall now, because the scoring cards aren't even guaranteed to come out.
Finally, the NASA gets a rocket that works.
Okay, finally, Iron Lady.
You going for it? Yeah.
Should go for it. Arms race event would be nice, but I don't think you can really pull it off here.
Transport, I think How I Learned was played. I think we saw that card a couple of turns earlier.
Yeah, How I Learned was played for ops.
Okay, Nora goes to space, and that's not succeed.
I would have gone North Sea Oil over NORAD. I feel like NORAD is almost somewhat playable here. Is this going to be Brazil?
I think...
No, it's going to be Panama.
Oh my god.
Isolated battleground.
Yep.
Isolated battleground.
And is that enough?
He gets Cuba. He gets Mexico though.
That's what we were worried about.
Coup. I don't know about coup. Take Panama. You're gonna lose Panama.
Yep. He might wanna go coup Colombia. If he would have coup Colombia like when we told him to do it, now he would have been safe on that
one. Take Panama and I don't know. What else do you take? Oh, Saharan's not bad.
I mean, he has to take Panama now.
Don't coup. No, I mean, I know you need Milops, but now Sankt is going to take Panama.
Yep. That's a problem.
Yeah, it's a sticky situation.
Because he didn't do the things Panama in the proper order in the turn, now he's losing another battleground.
Yes. Why North Sea Oil? I don't get it. Okay, he's realigning Venezuela. But you're giving Sankt back-to-back ARs. That's pretty powerful.
Why is he...
Why Panama? Why'd you switch to Panama?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh
I don't understand. I think Jordi is kind of losing a little bit here.
Yeah, and he's not like, he's not that.
Well, yeah, he's not
like he needs the scoring to fall his way, but now with Central America gone, I mean, I was thinking that 10 would have been huge, but it's not going to happen. Also, time is probably an issue too. Like, we gotta keep that in mind when we're criticizing him here, because he has 4 minutes to play
Yep.
2 turns. So he has to be instant now. Like, go, Iron Lady, go. Jordi, you have 3 minutes, man.
Why does he keep realigning?
Does he realize? I wonder. He should realize that. Yeah, the
He
Iron
definitely
Lady
knows
plays.
that the Iron Lady will
Yeah.
flip.
I think he does. I mean, I would assume. Why? This doesn't make sense. Arms Race is a great hold card. You can grab 3 VPs out of it. Oh.
No, stop chatting, man. You have 3 minutes.
You have 3 minutes.
Sankt must be pulling his hair out, man. Like 40, he's played the whole game in 15 minutes.
Wow,
no,
this is brutal. This is so hard to watch. Oh my god.
Yep. He could have flipped Angola with arms race. All the ups that he's wasted on.
Oh my god, he fails again.
Yeah, I honestly think he got stuck because he's regretting that he didn't play on the right order in Panama.
This should be Mexico. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and we go to turn 9, but Jordi is rapidly running out of time. Oh wow. Wow, I'm surprised. Sankt gave up D-style there.
It doesn't give access anymore. All the Paragons are taken anyway.
Yeah, but it's like giving your opponent 4 ops to play. Take Romania. I still think, or Guatemala. I mean, you can take 2, but why not? That overprotection is kind of nice.
Romania is probably the easiest fuel, and maybe one Czechoslovakia.
Romania and Austria, and call it a day. Or Romania and Guatemala, actually. 1 Guatemala.
Nicaragua, you mean? He doesn't have.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, Nicaragua. Okay, he went to Austria. Whatever. It's irrelevant.
Okay.
I would take Uruguay, and maybe Haiti and Guatemala. And Saharan States is actually a good spot too. Set up that realignment.
Yep.
Yeah, Saharan States.
For the same, you can do Zimbabwe as well. For the same reason, if you flip.
No, Zimbabwe doesn't set it up.
No, but if you flip Angola, then you get inside +2. Sorry.
Yeah, that's true. I like Central America better here. 1 more in Central America. Yes, good. So that a coup does not flip your country count. And 1 more influence point. Yeah, Zimbabwe's not bad. Anything to overprotect here? Not really. Okay, just go sit down. I would have gone maybe Uruguay because he doesn't have Brazil. Yeah, I thought that was my indicator for a second and I freaked out, but
Battery slow.
Okay.
Hopefully he will get the charger.
But he has a minute. He has a minute 36. I feel like Sankt just played D-style because he knew Jordi would take time to do it, and he's gonna win the game on time.
Or protects. And now he's gonna waste his last minute. No.
Yeah, I don't think he realized the Iron Lady play. I just don't. Maybe he's.
That's true. That's surprising. Okay, Brass World Venezuela here is super good. Brass World Panama.
He doesn't have the time to play 2 turns.
Not if he already has everything in the head. I already have my. He has insane ops this turn. He has to do something about it. Okay.
Wait, can 5-year plan win it?
Brass World Panama.
He can't degrade DEFCON.
Actually, Brass World Mexico is better. But...
Okay, you really hope he doesn't draw a cow here. Kitchen debates.
Why is he losing time?
Oh wow, US Japan is.
Okay, that's meh. It doesn't matter.
I mean, it's still tough to see a 4-op go.
Yeah.
Brush War.
Yeah, Brass War, whatever you want, but Brass War now. You have 1 minute left.
Panama.
Yeah, Panama, Mexico, Venezuela, whatever you want.
Panama and nuclear test ban coup in Mexico. And you go for Central America control again.
45
I think that's a good play. Yeah, but it's not gonna. He's taking so long. Here. Another 6.
Yep. And now what? You have more time. You have to do another play. Come on.
I got a coup Mexico. Does he realize the time? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't know. He's like, or maybe did they agree to a different time and we don't know?
No,
I really doubt that Sankt is gonna
Kris
accept.
Would agree to anything longer. Yeah. He does succeed on the coup. We see a Saharan coup. No, space. Oh yeah, actually never mind. You can't space 2 anymore, so it's not GG's because Sankt would have played War Games if he had it. I mean, it's GG's on time. It's not
GG's
GG's
on
on War
time.
Games, is what I meant to say.
Unless Sankt.
No, unless nothing. Like unless Sankt plays Lone Gunman here.
No, I mean unless Sankt decides that okay, let's play it out. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I mean,
If Sankt was willing to let him go over the clock, then it's okay. I don't think he will because why would you? But
he's over the clock. Is somebody gonna point it out?
he's already over the clock. Yeah.
I don't think Jordi realizes.
No, I don't think so either.
Sankt definitely realizes, but
Yes.
is he gonna say anything?
Sank's probably sleeping already.
Towards Europe, that's pretty significant now because we're out of War Games territory and Central America is still a 10.
Yeah, I wonder.
Like this game is if they play it out, this game is not over for sure.
Yeah, if they play it out, I think Jordi's favored, but
favored, like it's gonna be super close. Man, Venezuela it's a cursed country for him right now. Just it's eaten like 12 of his ops or something like that. Like
yep, Venezuela is a bastion of capitalism. Interesting that Sang is not just taking the win on time.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't realize, but I feel like he does.
I mean, I think if I spent 50 minutes on my clock and my opponent take an hour, I probably would have realized.
Yeah, Evil Empire, Brazil, Uruguay.
Yep, I think you have to.
Maybe they did agree longer. Maybe Jordi requested it and Sankt said okay. Who knows? We don't know. So
Kitchen debate is 2 BP, so that's gonna come back on. You can even use Che here if you want.
Can't hold it. The 5-year plan reduced your hand size. Che event is not that good. Yeah, you could use, but you're gonna have to play everything anyways. That's the point, right? You're gonna have to play all 3 cards. So, I mean, I guess you hold on to an Evil Empire and see if he has a war card.
A war card, exactly, but unlikely.
Actually, yeah, I might as well play Che for that reason, though.
Iraq War, we haven't seen Indo-Pac after the reshuffle. Okay, he flips.
Oh, why? No. Don't give up Brazil. That you can do that later.
Yeah, Brazil is his only way to come back in South America. Otherwise, he's facing another control.
Like, don't give up control in South America. Yeah, I don't like this. Zaire is just not an immediate threat, or it doesn't really do anything right now. Brazil and Uruguay.
Nope. No Brazil, no Uruguay.
Okay,
I guess
so
you can if he takes Brazil, you can flip Angola as well, and then maybe you get domination in Africa. Maybe if you could Nigeria, domination for control into South America.
You could do this with 3 ops next turn, right? I feel like Brazil, he just broke it, and you should just play back, right? Oh wow, he's gonna event rear guards.
So now you can take back Brazil, 1 Nicaragua. Sorry.
Laos, Zaire, Brazil, yeah.
Yeah.
But now, Kitchen Debates is not active anymore, by the way.
Yep.
This is actually pretty significant. I think Sankt is offline. Okay, he's back online now. Might be taking a short micro nap there. Should take Uruguay. Guatemala coup is okay, I guess, but I feel like Uruguay is just better. Because you need a battleground anyway for South America domination. Turn 10 coming up soon. What else? Indo-Pac can still flip Asia. Missile Envy, Influence, Uruguay, 100%. Okay, free kitchen base is really awesome here. I think you realign Venezuela. I mean, as much as I hate to say it, I think you still should realign Venezuela. I mean, it just makes sense with everything, like the situation, because you can stop the Brazil realignment.
He has one good roll, and he kick him out of there.
At the end of the day, it's a +1 realignment. Oh my god.
Yep, I mean, he's going Angola next turn if he can, but that doesn't prevent the domination. He has a 2 BP swing.
China card. Playing China card on turn 9 is very surprising, actually, because Lone Gunman is still around. He draws War Games and Central America scoring. And Reformer.
Can he win?
No, he can't.
No.
He can't win on Europe for sure. It's turn 9? Lol. Oh no, Sankt thought it was turn 10. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's where he broke Spain. I was like, that's
Yeah.
kind of weird. I mean,
He
yeah, he
poked
prevents
Spain.
domination, but...
Oh man. Oh man. Yikes.
I was wondering why
Oh,
Spain.
terrorism is strong here. You'd love to hit Central America. But this is a super strong hand for Jordi. This is a winning hand for Jordi,
Yep.
I think.
Yep. Yes, it is.
Gonna lose this for the stupid move. Maybe, actually. Yeah. He playing give him China card and poking Spain and Cuba. I mean, yeah.
So what's the
Wow,
headline here?
we have seen some blunders today from both sides.
You can go Reformer here for the headline. Create some problems. Not too many, but just enough to retake Europe and
Yeah, at least.
poke
Take
West
Europe,
Germany.
take Czechoslovakia as well, and then go to West Germany.
Or you cannot poke West Germany, it's too protected.
Yeah, I know, but go to West Germany anyways, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe even go one Poland. Oh wait, you only get 4, not 6. My bad.
You only get 4 because you're not ahead of the...
Yeah. Terrorism. You really hope he gets
If he
Usuri,
gets Central
Star
America,
Wars,
there is...
Oh wow, Usuri,
Usuri.
awesome. That's awesome for you,
That's
because
actually
you weren't
good.
even gonna. That was gonna be a hold card for you, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Third on this world goes to space and the rest is played.
Ku Angola, I think.
I think Angola too, yeah.
Although you're gonna get realigned out of Brazil, but just like, what can you do? You are gonna get to score Central America at 10, almost certainly.
Unless, yeah.
But South America, you're looking at
it's possible that Sankt has Ortega, right? We haven't seen Ortega yet.
If Sankt has Ortega, he's fine though, because
He doesn't have space or
Jordi can't reduce the hand size. Even if he has Gunman and Ortega, it's okay. He is going for the realignment. He does succeed.
And of course he succeeds at +0, right?
The first roll, yeah. It's not over yet. The board is close, but he can win on War Games. Dude, Central America 10 and space is 4. That's 14.
That's 7 to 7, yep. Let's go.
I mean, it's possible. Wow. Okay, go Cuba. Over control Cuba, I think. Or over control Mexico. Over control one of them.
I think
Zimbabwe is not bad too. Fight on country count in Africa. Oh wait, he's already ahead on country count in Africa. But keep fighting on country count in Africa, yeah. Ooh, it's tough decisions here.
This stop wasting time. Like, Sankt is gonna be like, hey man, I'm sorry, but you went over the clock 6 minutes, okay?
Cuba and Zimbabwe. What? No. You're getting dominated in Asia anyways. That's an off-tempo play I do not like.
Yeah, I don't know how you don't even have anything.
I think you should play aggressively. I like Cameroon because that puts him up 6-4. Iran Iraq is free because no more flower power. But now
going for 10.
It's a 50-50 on the space roll. Also depends on Sankt's ability to generate VPs.
That's a +0, even if he wins it.
Yep. Okay, got a space tear down now.
Yep. Space gives you a war against victory.
And you don't
even have to play it out.
I mean, he's ahead on the board here as well, I think. Because Central America, South America is +2 for Jordi.
I think
Africa is +1. Europe is +6. +7.
But why take the risk?
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude.
Jordi is an absolute madman. Okay? He doesn't want to take the easy way out. He wants to fight it. Like, winning it right now would be too easy.
Dude, you got a space. Come on. I mean, I guess he could just do what? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm at a loss. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Sorry guys,
in an
I don't know what
alternate
the heck is
reality.
going on here. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe we're wrong. Maybe we didn't count. No, tell them this one. It's a force. If you score that one, you go to 7, and that's war games victory. Yeah,
Oh, maybe you're wrong. Maybe this isn't Jordi and Sankt. No, I mean, they played really well. I mean, overall
Okay.
for sure. But I don't know. Maybe I just
Okay.
don't know.
Getting realign out of there.
Why
For
not
sure.
space? I guess he thinks he can just win on the board, which he probably can.
Which he can, but like now he has to.
Yeah. Okay. Place influence in South Korea. Go one more in Africa so that a coup does not flip the country. Does not flip the continent. And now Argentina's weak, I think, because he's gonna be realigning Mexico anyways. You're giving him another easy target. No. Fix it. It's not too late. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Ethiopia is much better. Ethiopia, and you can also go.
Honestly, I like if you wanted to poke. I like better poking Chile.
You could probably poke India.
Yeah,
because that forces him to not realign and fix India, like because otherwise he's
dominated, right?
Yep. Yeah, India's really strong, a really strong poke here. Yuri and Samantha Hun realign Mexico, and then Argentina first. Yeah, easy, and then Mexico. Wow.
Easy peasy.
Okay, but it's still this is a win for Jordi. One
so.
small step to break. You could break India. Alternatively, you could place one into Ethiopia and one. Yeah, I think breaking India is really good because otherwise Sankt can break South Korea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, it doesn't work because Jordi's ahead on country
because
count.
the country count. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
Right,
he could break and take Philippines. Is that enough? No. 1, 2, 3. He has 5, right? He has 6.
He could break and take Philippines. Yes, you're right. Because that would tie it and then put him ahead. Yeah.
Yep.
If he would need a 3 up, but that wouldn't win him the game though.
Yeah,
that's
5 VPs. Yeah.
Europe 7. Central America right now is after the control break is okay. I like Cuba. That's a really good, nice. I think this is Jordi's game. VOA. No, VOA's gone.
Yeah, and Star Wars is gone and he's behind. I don't think there is a way that he gets VOA.
Yeah, it's GG's. I think he goes for some Hail Mary realignments. Yeah, that China play on turn. Yeah, Pershing. Jeez, that's game.
Pokes and takes. Yeah, domination there.
Unless we're miscounting, but I'm like 99% sure this is it's game. My math's not that bad.
No, yeah. Like Middle East is 4, Europe is 7. Yeah.
Yeah, on 5 VPs.
That's one there. Yeah. Okay. Wow. So Jordi takes the game despite being over the clock for more than 10 minutes.
Yeah, I guess they did agree to longer.
I mean, if they did not agree longer, then Sankt
idiotically
kind of agree.
Sankt cannot be happy. Sankt must be fuming. That turn 9 play probably killed it for him. Yeah, cost him the game straight up. It's very accurate because what did he use to do it? He broke Spain and he broke Cuba, like with a 4-op with the China card, and he gave Jordi the China card for turn 10, which is obviously super significant, and also like it was just a huge waste of ops and waste of tempo and 5 VPs. I feel like that play was worth much more than 5 VPs.